let me introduce you to a new Kickstarter game. It's a 2-player card game, and it's very portable, and that's one of its unique selling points. It's very easy to learn, very quick to play, 15-20 minutes at the most, maybe a little bit less. You play 2 factions, the Pirates versus the Pendragons, and all you need is a deck of cards. Very quick to pick up, very quick to learn. But don't be lulled into a false sense of simplicity. Oddball Aeronauts packs a punch load of strategy in a little box. The 2 players each turn are going to play their top card and choose one of the skills, kind of like top trumps, right? So you've got sailing, guns and boarding. This larger number here is your skill value. You've got 3 sailing, 5 guns or 4 boarding. The difference is that each player could pick a different skill. So the Pirates might pick guns, the Pendragons might pick boarding. 5 versus 4, Pirates win. Okay, very straightforward. But now here's where the strategy comes in. You keep your deck face up. You also shuffle in a couple of event cards. Okay? And the idea of having your deck face up is you can see what's coming up next. But each time you play your top card, you can also offer the support of the second or third cards as well. And that's where these little plus numbers come in. So if I chose to play Dragon's Revenge here and chose sailing, its skill is 3, but I could also choose to play the second card as a support card or the third card as a support card. And I'd get this bonus, 3 plus 5, or 3 plus 5 plus 3. Okay? The idea of the game, though, and this is where you've got to be careful, is to force your opponent to discard all the cards in their deck. Every time you play cards, they get discarded. Discarded means they get placed face down on the bottom of your deck. If you work your way through all your cards and have no cards left face up, you lose the game. So you can see there's a bit of a trade-off. If you're playing lots of cards and winning lots of rounds, you're going to get through your deck a lot quicker, and you're going to potentially lose a lot quicker. So you've got to be careful about which cards you put into support. But also, let's say here we have the bruisers as we're playing, and we want to play boarding. Because you've got your deck face up, you can see that coming up next, in third place, is Deck Chief. If I can play the next round with Deck Chief as my top card, I've got a good value here, 6 sailing. So I might want to only put riggers in support this round, ensuring that Deck Chief is my top card for the next round. As well as the event cards, which we'll demonstrate when we come to a gameplay video, which I'm going to do actually when we've finished here. The top card that you play also has a special ability called a trick. So for example, the bruisers here, when it's the top card and we're playing this with or without the support of the second and third cards, has a trick that says he gets +2 boarding versus sailing and guns. So if our opponent chooses sailing or guns, he'll get a +2. He'll get a 7 skill for boarding. Okay, so there's tons of different variety in the different tricks that each card has. There's one more rule you need to know about, and that is recovery. So we're playing cards each turn, each round. Okay, 1, 2 or 3. Remember, it's always the top card giving its primary values and its trick, with the other 2 cards potentially offering their support. When you play cards, they get discarded. Discarded means face down on the bottom of your deck. But when you win the trick, whether you play with sailing, guns or boarding, there's a different result. So if you win having played sailing, for example, then you get to do what's called recover 2 cards. Recovering means you go through your deck and find the next card that's face down, and you recover it, you turn it face up. So you win sailing, you recover 2 cards. Alright, so this is a good way to refresh your deck and make sure that you're postponing that point where you might lose. With guns, you force your opponent to discard the top 2 cards of their deck, thereby beating them down into a losing position more quickly. With boarding, if you win using your boarding skill, you get to recover 1 card and force your opponent to discard 1 card. So that's Oddball Aeronauts. let's demo some gameplay now. Remember, this is just a prototype. Some of the rules here have changed a little bit. Artwork is not necessarily final. Some of these are pencil sketches right now. The artwork's fabulous though, it's really good. Thematic-wise, we are these two factions doing this airship dogfight. Let's talk you through the setup. I've chosen Pendragon.
I've chosen Pirate.
Okay, we've then got to shuffle the 6 event cards. We're going to use 4 of these and 2 will go back to the box. We'll give each other our decks and shuffle them. All done?
Yep.
Okay, have your deck back.
Visual.
We turn them face up. Remember, we can look at the tops of our cards, but our opponent can't, so we can see what's coming up when. Right, we've got to decide who's leader, so we do rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses, rock, paper, scissors is leader. 1, 2, 3, then bang, okay? 1, 2, 3, paper, wrap, stone. As leader, you go first.
I've got an event card, so we'll play it now.
Okay, so if any player has an event card in their top 3, then they immediately declare it and we play it. And it says that the player with the lowest guns must discard 1 card. My guns are 3.
My guns are 4.
So I have to discard a card. Okay, this gets discarded. Right then, leader, so you're going to declare sailing, guns, or boarding.
Okay. I'm going to declare sailing.
I'm going to declare guns. Now we have to decide in our heads how many cards we're going to play. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and on 3 we'll show a number of fingers, 1, 2 or 3, to show how many cards we're playing.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
I'm playing guns, you're playing
sailing.
1, 2, 3. Both playing 2. Let's see them. This is your top card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you put them like this, then you can see your scores. So your score is?
It's 6 because I have the 3 from this one, and this one's the second card, so it goes to the bottom score.
Plus 3. Okay, 3 plus 3. And I've got 5 plus 4. I've got 9. I win. Now I've got a trick here. Oh, you've got a special.
Yeah.
Did you choose boarding? No, you chose sailing, didn't you?
I chose sailing.
Okay. I've got a special which says if I win, the opponent discards 1 card. So you discard 1 card. And the win result for winning on guns is you have to discard 2 cards. That's it. And all played cards get discarded. I'm leader because I won the last round, and this time I'm going to choose guns once more.
I'm going to choose boarding.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 again each. I've got 5 plus 3 is 8. You've got 4 plus 3 is 7. So I win. If I win, opponent discards a card. That's my special on Canoners. Discard a card. And I chose guns again, so you discard 2 cards. And then we discard our played cards. I'm ready for the next round. I'm going to go for guns, I think. Again.
I'm going to go for guns.
So I want to show you this one. I've got a special or a trick here. It says special on these cards, but their prototype is now called tricks. It says use the trick of any played card. Actually, this is going to change on Squad Marshal, so this now means use the trick of any of your top 3 cards. So that's just a bit of a heads up, really, on the prototype. What are you doing?
I'm doing guns.
Guns as well.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3. I chose 3 this time. And you chose 2. I've got 5 plus 3 plus 1, but I'm using. I was using this special, which gives me plus 2 guns against sailing or boarding, but of course that wasn't going to work. My other special here was opponent can only play 2 cards next round, so maybe I should use that one instead. Let's do that. Okay, so my score is 5 plus 3 plus 1. That's 9.
I've got a special here. I can use skill bonuses of
Either
those two, so I'm going to use
the plus 6 from boarding. 4 plus 6, that's 10. You win this time. So that means I have to discard 2 cards, because you won on guns. I'll discard these, but I've got a next round effect now, and I can kind of pop this up a little bit to show him that he has to... could only play 2 cards maximum. Right, I've got an event here, so before we get going, have you got an event as well?
Yeah.
Okay, if 2 players both have events, we just both discard them. That means kind of like in the sky, we've both avoided those events. Your leader.
I'm going to use sailing, I think.
I'm going to use guns then.
Okay.
Remember, you can only play
2 cards.
2 cards. 1, 2, 3. 2 for me, 2 for you. Okay, I've got a special, it's plus 2 guns versus sailing, so my score is 5, plus the 2, plus the bonus is 10.
I've got 10 as well.
You've got 5 plus 5 from your support, that's 10. So that's a draw, so we both just discard. And we go again with you as the leader.
Okay, I'm going to use guns.
I'm going to use... I can't use this, that's no good. I'm going to use sailing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2 each. You've got 5 plus 3. And you get plus 3 because I'm using sailing in your special trick. So that's 8, that's 11 for you.
Yeah.
And I've got 4 plus 5 in support, that's 9. You win. And as you won with guns, I lose 2 cards, and that's rotten because now my top card's gone. Right, your leader again.
I'm going to use boarding, I think.
Okay, I'm going to use boarding. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I let you in on what I was going to do. Hey, I got 0.
5.
It was a really bad turn. So that's boarding, yeah?
Yeah.
So you get to recover 1 card and I have to discard 1 card. Which I'm quite happy with, actually. So you search for your deck. Have you recovered?
Yep.
Okay, so you turn the topmost face down, 1 face up. Right, your leader again.
Yep. I'm going to use sailing.
I'm going to use boarding. 1, 2, 3. 2 cards. You got 2 cards as well. Boarding v sailing. I get plus 2 versus sailing, so that's my trick. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've only got 8.
You've got 5, 6, 7, 8. What was your trick? Oh, if you win, you recover 1 card. I win. So you discard 1 card and I recover 1 card. And I'm leader. We've got an event. This time it's minefield. Have you got an event? Your top 3? Okay, it says the highest guns this one affects. My guns are 6.
Mine's 3.
Your guns are 3, so this one's going to affect me. And it says use skill bonuses of either sailing or guns. So that's good. This one works in my favour. I just hold on to this until I can use it. Who's leader? You? No, it's me, isn't it? I'm going guns.
I'm going to go boarding.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 versus 3. I've got guns, and I'm going to use the support or the skill bonus of boarding. So that's 6 plus 3. That's 9.
Okay, I've got 9 as well. 5, 6, 9.
Well done. So that's a draw. Okay, everything else is discarded. I'm going to use the special. This one says I can use the special of another card. So next round, opponent can only play 2 cards. I'll poke that up so you can see that. I wonder how much cards you've got left. This is getting really tense now. I'm leader. I'm going to go with guns.
I'm going to go with sailing.
Okie doke. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. 2v2. I've got 8. 5 plus 3 here.
I've got 9.
Oh! 4 plus 5 is 9. And actually, okay, you can use, your trick is you can use the specials of sailing and boarding. You win. What were you, sailing?
Yeah.
So you get to recover 2 cards. Discard those. Okay, your leader.
I'm going to use sailing.
I'm going to use boarding.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got 5.
6.
Oh! You win. That was my last card. Well played.
I had 1 card left.
Good game.
I won because of my
You
sailing
won by
last
1
time.
card. Yeah. This is it with this game. It can come right down to the wire, and it's lots of fun. Excellent game. Go back it on Kickstarter. It's starting now, and it's out of the UK as well. So I think postage is included in the game. We're looking forward to seeing the final game and the artwork. And there's also a variant you can play with capture rules, and that means that when the win results change slightly, and you can actually capture your opponent's cards. And we'll look forward to trying that out next. That's it for now. Enjoy Oddball Aeronauts.